Hi, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today's practice is a twisty flow. Great, so standing towards the front of the mat, feet hip distance apart in Tadasana. We'll just take a moment to tune in. So you can just stand, palms facing forward. You could have hands in prayer in front of the heart. I sometimes like to have my left hand on my heart center and my right hand on my belly. And just draw the awareness in. Let the eyes gently close. Settle the breath, settle the body. Just take this moment to really connect into the practice. So whatever that means for you, give yourself permission to be fully present in this practice. So breathing through the nose as best as you can. Allow the center to expand with each inhale and settle with each exhale. Great. Then we're just going to release the hands if you've got them in prayer or on the body. And with an inhale, we'll take the arms out and up. We'll take hold of our right wrist with our left hand, cross the right foot over the left foot and bend to the left. We'll inhale, come back through center, swap the grip, swap the feet and over to the right. Inhale, center, uncross the feet, release the hands and folding forwards. Hands coming down onto the mat or onto the legs into your forward fold. So have a nice bend in the knees for now. Think about that crown of the head lengthening down towards the mat. We'll inhale, lengthen, coming into a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forwards again over the legs. Inhaling, take the arms out and up, draw yourself all the way up to standing. We'll cross the right foot over the left foot, take hold of the right wrist, bending to the left. Inhale, come back through center, swap the grip, swap the feet. Exhaling to the right. Inhale, back to center, release the hands, uncross the feet, folding forwards. Hands down onto the mat or onto the legs. We'll inhale, lift and lengthen to halfway. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up to standing. Exhale, this time draw the hands down to prayer in front of the heart. Wonderful. So we're going to come into tree pose. So weight's going to go into the left foot. We're going to turn the right knee out. Now you can stay on the toes, or if you're feeling steady, bring the foot up to the calf, or taking hold of the ankle and bringing that foot up to the inside of the thigh. So take your time, find that balance. If there's wobbles, that's okay, embrace the wobbles. Then if we can, in one smooth movement, we're going to step back along the mat with that right leg. So take a nice deep breath in. And the exhale, big step back along the mat, coming into a high lunge. So really try and press through that back heel, use the back leg. And then we're going to bring our right elbow to the left knee, press into the palms, turning to the left. If it feels better, you can always bring your right hand down towards the mat instead and reach up with the left hand. We'll inhale, come back through center. Slowly lower that back knee down onto the mat. Untuck the toes. I'm having a wobbly day today. Then we're going to send the hands up towards the ceiling. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. We'll release the hands, bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step back. Downward facing dog. We'll inhale, draw the weight forwards to plank or pop the knees down. Elbows tucked in. Exhale, lower down onto your front. Inhale, coming up into cobra or baby cobra. Exhale, lowering down, press into the hands. Inhale, send the hips up and back. Great. We'll inhale, step the left foot through between the hands. And we're going to place our back foot down, ready for warrior one. So back foot, toes slightly turned out. Bit of a gap between the feet. Bending into that left knee. We'll inhale, take the arms out and up. Draw yourself all the way up. Warrior one. So feel free to wriggle the feet now you're upright. Find the best position for you. We'll draw the hands down to prayer in front of the heart. Straighten through that left leg, standing up nice and tall. Inhaling. Exhale, little bend back. Inhale through center. Exhale, folding forward over that left leg. Coming into Parsvottanasana. We'll release the hands down onto the mat, either framing that front foot or they can rest on that leg. We'll see if we can keep the right hand down and reach up with the left hand, looking towards that left hand. Find that stretch all down the outside of that left leg. We'll lower that hand back down towards the mat, bend into that left knee, sweep the hands forwards and up, draw yourself up, warrior one. Draw the hands down to prayer in front of the heart, lift the back heel, press through the back toes, stepping forward, back to Tadasana. Sorry, I'm losing my microphone today. It doesn't want to stay around my ears. Wonderful. So take a moment, let the breath settle, let the body settle. Great. Then we're going to take the weight into the right foot when you're ready, turning the left knee out. Coming into tree, so either toes down, foot to calf, or taking hold of the ankle and bring that foot up to the inside of the thigh. So if we can, with one smooth movement, we're going to step that left foot back along the mat. Exhale, big step back along the mat, coming into your high lunge. So again, really try and press through that back heel, use the back leg. we're going to bring the left elbow onto the right knee, press into the palms, turning to the right. Great. We'll inhale, come back through center. Nice and slowly lower that back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, send the hands up towards the ceiling, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Release the hands, bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step back, downward facing dog. We'll inhale, bring the weight forwards to plank or pop the knees down. Elbows tucked in, exhale, lower down onto your front. Untuck the toes. Inhaling cobra or baby cobra. Exhale and lower. Tuck your toes. Press into the hands. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. We're going to step forwards with that right foot. Back toes down, we're ready for warrior one. So a bit of a gap between the feet. Make sure you're not all in a tightrope. We're bending into that right knee. Back toes slightly turned out. Inhale, take the arms out and up. Draw yourself all the way up, warrior one. So palms facing shoulders down away from the ears. We'll draw the hands down to prayer in front of the heart. Straighten through that right leg. Inhaling, standing up nice and tall. Exhaling, little bend back. Inhaling, coming back through center. Exhaling, folding forwards. Release the hands down onto the mat or onto the leg. We'll keep our left hand down. We'll reach up with the right hand, looking towards that right hand. Exhale, lower that right hand back down. Bend into the right knee, sweep the hands forwards and up. Draw yourself all the way up to standing. Up to warrior one. Draw the hands down to prayer in front of the heart. Lift the back heel. Press through those back toes. Coming back to Tadasana. So again, take a moment. Let the breath settle. Let the body settle. We'll inhale, take the arms out and up. Exhale, little bend in the knees, folding forwards over both legs. Hands onto the mat or onto the legs. We'll inhale, lift to halfway. Exhale, folding forwards over the legs again. So hands down on the mat, bend the knees as much as you need to do this. And then we'll step back, downward facing dog. We'll pop the knees down onto the mat, untuck the toes. Our weight's going to go into the left hand. We're going to see if we can reach up with the right hand. Then exhale and send that right arm underneath the left arm. Head resting down, shoulder resting down. So coming in to thread the needle. You can stay as you are, or if you like, reaching that left hand towards the top of the mat. We'll slide that left hand back in, press into the left hand, reach up again with that right hand, and pop that right hand down onto the mat. Inhale, press into that right hand, reach up with the left hand. We'll exhale and send that left arm underneath the right arm. Rest the head down, rest the shoulder down, in to thread the needle. Again, staying as you are, or you can reach that right hand towards the top of the mat. Slide that right hand in, press into the right hand, reaching up with the left hand. Then exhale, pop that left hand down, sit back onto the heels, stretching back into ancestral worship. Just take this time, let the breath settle, let the body settle. If ancestral worship doesn't feel good, then come into whatever resting pose feels nice in your body. See if you can notice the belly rising and falling against the thighs. So then with your next inhale, we're just going to slowly walk the hands back in towards you if you're in ancestral worship. Or whatever resting pose you're in, coming up to kneeling. Maybe giving the shoulders a little roll back. So if you have time, I'd recommend going into a little meditation now or a breathing practice. But if that's all you've got time for today, thank you for joining me, and I'll hopefully see you here again soon. Om Shanti.